Unit 8. Grammar Presentation. The conditional. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Isaac Newton formulated this law, his third law of motion, in the 17th century. In English and in all languages, it is essential to have the ability to describe cause and effect. English uses the conditional structure to indicate the effects that an action can have. There are 4 fixed conditional structures in English, but the easiest, most important conditionals are the zero conditional and the first conditional. Each conditional always contains 2 clauses. One is the if clause, which introduces the condition or cause. The other clause is the result clause, which introduces the result or effect. The order of the clauses is not fixed. The first clause can be the if clause or result clause. The most common words which introduce the if clause of the conditional are if, when, and unless. Zero conditional. The zero conditional, past, present, future. It's always true. The grammar of the zero conditional is extremely easy. The if clause and the result clause use the present simple. If, when, unless, plus present simple, comma, present simple. When the if, when, unless clause is first, we use a comma before the second clause. The previous sentence is an example of the zero conditional. Present simple plus if, when, unless plus present simple. We do not use a comma before the second clause when if, when, unless is in the first clause. The previous sentence is also an example of the zero conditional. We can also use the present continuous in the zero conditional, but it is less common. Example: if my father is driving, he doesn't answer the phone. We use this conditional to talk about an effect that always occurs or that is always true. Examples: if you mix blue paint and yellow paint, you get green paint. It is impossible to mix blue and yellow and obtain a result that is not green. Be careful. This door jams when it closes. There is a problem with this door. The problem always occurs. When we use the zero conditional, the most common topic of the conversation is science. Examples: if you heat water to 100 degrees Celsius, it boils. When you mix chlorine and sodium, it becomes salt. We also use the zero conditional to talk about things that are always true for us, although they are not necessarily true for other people. For example, unless I drink coffee in the morning, I feel tired and angry. First conditional. The first conditional is the most frequently used conditional to express cause and effect. It refers to future events. The grammar of the first conditional is also very easy to understand. The if clause, which introduces the cause, uses the present simple or the present continuous, and the result clause, which introduces the effect, uses the future with will, or in some cases, the imperative. If, when, unless plus present simple or continuous, comma, will plus infinitive. Or the opposite. Will plus infinitive plus if, when, unless plus present simple or continuous. If, when, unless plus present simple or continuous, comma, imperative. Or another way, imperative plus if, when, unless plus present simple or continuous. Remember that we use a comma between clauses when the if clause starts the sentence. The zero conditional is very restrictive because the result must always be true. The first conditional permits people to talk about possibilities. We can make predictions with the first conditional. Example: if Rafa Nadal plays well this season, he will win many tournaments. We also use the first conditional to talk about future plans and about specific situations. Example: if my grandparents visit, I will invite them to lunch. We often use a contraction of will in spoken English. Example: you'll need an umbrella if it continues raining. The imperative is for giving orders and instructions. Sometimes the result of a condition is an order to do something. In that case, we use the imperative in positive or negative. Examples: if you work with dangerous materials, wear personal protective equipment. Don't use the lift if there is a fire. It is possible to use the imperative and the future with will in the result clause. Example: if you cannot find the correct shelf, call me and I'll help you. When you want to talk about a probable event, use the first conditional.